Why you're in the arms of someone else? Don't you know that while you're out looking for sugar, somebody's trying to take your honey and be gone? While you're out looking for sugar, somebody's trying to take your honey and be gone. You just buzz, 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 here and there, buzz, 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 buzz. You think you're the sugar or daddy with a candy kiss, oh yeah. You think without your loving, baby, I just can't exist. Well, while you're out looking for sugar, somebody's trying to take your honey and be gone. While you're out looking for sugar, somebody's trying to take your honey and be gone. Well, how can I be faithful? Truly, I don't know. And if I find myself in the arms of someone else, it's all your fault. And while you're out looking for sugar, somebody's trying to take your honey and be gone. While you're out looking for sugar, somebody's trying to take your honey and be gone, yeah. Buzz, 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 here and there, buzz, 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 buzz. You just buzz, 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 here and there, buzz, 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 buzz. While you're out looking, baby, while you're out looking, baby, you're looking for sugar. Now say goodbye, just say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye.
The perfect summer soundtrack. You look no further, because we've got a treat for you as performed by Joss Stone, one of the greatest British soul voices of recent times. While you're out looking for sugar, that's from the Soul Sessions Volume 2, and Joss will be performing that at the end of the show today. Very nice to see you.
Oh, thank you for having me.
And it's a long time between Soul Sessions Volume 1 and Volume 2. It's 10 years.
Almost, yeah, almost 10 years. Seems like a really long time.
Yeah. What's the difference when you know, you're developed as a person? Have you developed as an artist and in your ideas?
I think so. I think the only thing that's the same is that it's covers, really. Because now I know kind of how to do it. Whereas before, I was completely lost. I had no idea.
You were only what when you did it first time round?
I was 15 when I started making the record. I remember we finished it on my 16th birthday. I was so scared all the time. I was just like, oh,
see, that doesn't sound like you were having a good time, because it was hugely popular, that album,
really,
and you
really
seemed to, you kind of burst onto the scene and everyone was like, who is this amazing girl? Were you not enjoying it then?
No, I was enjoying. I was definitely enjoying making music, because it's really fun. It's just the nature of it. It's
all the things
really
that
fun.
go with it.
But I was very nervous, like all the time. And it took me a little while, and then I decided I'm not going to be nervous anymore. I'm going to just pretend like I'm not and convince myself into it. And now I'm like, it's fine now. I don't mind.
What's your approach to covers? You see, a lot of people, there's a lot of snobbery, I think, with covers. A lot of people say, oh, no, I want to be original, I want to do my own stuff and whatever. Yeah. You obviously openly seek to do this second album. How do you approach covering something that's already been done very well?
I try not to listen to it too much. The covers that we worked on, I played it moments before, well, on the computer, I played it moments before we were playing it. So you want to be respectful to the song, because the song's already great, and you know these people have written it, and you know you want to shine light on the song, but you don't want to do a karaoke version. So to kind of change it, you've got to forget what you heard. You know?
And are these songs that you know you'll be listening to the radio and think, oh, I love this song, I'd love to do that song? Yeah, there was actually this one. I'd never heard this song before. Steve Greenberg, the guy there, had put this together. He signed me when I was little. He played me While You're Out Looking for Sugar, and I was in love with a song by Anne Sexton, You've Been Gone Too Long, and my God, I just loved that song. I loved the guitar and the whole thing, so like, we mashed them up together.
See, when you say he signed you when you were little,
yes.
How little?
I was 14.
14 there.
I guess I was kind of little.
Yeah, no, you're pretty little. Your
I was
little
like 3
bones are
inches
hardly
shorter.
formed.
And
where did he see you? Did he see you performing somewhere, or somebody told him about you?
I had management because I went on a TV show when I was about 13, which was Starfire Night with Jane McDonald. That was really fun. And then Jacqueline Hughes and Brian Freshwater, just kind of the management that I was with, they turned over and they saw me. And
so you've done your wee bits of talent show then?
Oh yeah, I did that.
Yeah, what else did you do?
And then before that, I did the Tiverton Variety Show.
Not the Tiverton Variety Show.
You know, you're talking about the stress of soap star, superstar,
yes.
and the Tiverton Variety Show, let me tell you, you know, it's very, very difficult to even get a place in it.
It's quite serious.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
But listen, from the Tiverton Variety Show, which is fabulous, as we know, you've gone on to duet with James Brown, you've worked with Tom Jones, Mick Jagger recently, who said, you know, he doesn't even think you realise how amazing you are.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Aww.
I read that. He'd written that about
sweet.
you. Is there anyone else that's kind of on your wish list to duet with, collaborate with?
You know, I just love working with people. I love collaborating with whoever wants to sing with me. Whoever will sing with me, I'm there.
Well, you say
it.
that now, but you went through that drastic thing. I was reading in the papers last week about your record label. You were signed up for a long time to one record label, and the talk was that you bought yourself out of your contract so that you could do what you want to do. Is that true? Is that what you did?
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I just gave it all back. Everything I could have given back, I give it.
And that leaves you now carte blanche. You can start. You can reinvent yourself.
I want.
And what do you want to do?
I want to be a happy human being. That's it, really. And I think everyone needs to figure out what it is that makes them a happy human being. And for me, it's making music I'm proud of and just having a nice time making it and not stressing about it and not worrying about outcome and if people.
Do you not
really
want millions and millions of quid?
I don't need millions and millions of quid. I do need a certain amount of money to make more music. And tell you what, that is an expensive thing to be doing.
Is it?
Oh yeah, my goodness. There's, you know, the bands and the studios and, you know, travelling around touring. Yeah, you definitely need money to do that. But you don't need oodles or noodles of it. It's completely unnecessary to have that much.
You're from Devon, you started in Devon, you still live in Devon. Is that part of what makes you this happy human being? Is it being able to go home to Devon and your roots? And
yeah, it definitely helps. When I was away a lot more, it wasn't as, you know, life wasn't as fun. I love where I live. I love my family, I love my friends, I love my dogs. So I need to be, you got to go home. Everyone else gets to go home when they go to work.
Yeah.
Why can't I? So I decided I'm going to clock out.
Yeah,
you
go
know?
home now.
Yeah,
finished.
I don't want to move into the office and set up a camp bed.
Well, just spreading a little bit of happiness, or a lot of happiness actually. Let me feel the love coming from you today. It's absolutely super. I hope it's contagious today and we all get a bit of that. Thank you very much indeed. Joss will be singing. She's going out looking for sugar. She's bringing it back and singing it at the end of the show. And we're going to the news.